Okay, head on over to Google Classroom, and we are going to pull up the directions. Okay, click on Tech Apps class, and then as soon as you get into Tech Apps class, click on the Computer Basics Slideshow Project Directions. Click on that. So Tech Apps, click Tech Apps, and then click on the project directions. Excellent. Now you're going to see today, let's start at the top and scroll down with me. Day 1, we're going to do the getting started part, and then we're going to do slide 1 and 2, and I'm going to walk you through it today only. Tomorrow when you come in, you're going to do slides 3 and 4 by yourself, but today we'll do it together, and I'll walk you through it. All right, so I do want you to scroll all the way down to the very bottom, and I want you to scroll down past what it says to do on each slide, and then you're going to come to 3 attached documents. One says Computer Basics Vocabulary. The other says it says Miss Vanderwood's Computer Basics Example PowerPoint. That's the one I showed you in the beginning. And then the last one says the Unit Organizer. So let's go ahead and click on the vocabulary list. You are going to need that list throughout this assignment. Yes, you are going to need that list. Okay. So these are the 10 words and their definitions that you are going to be using. All right, leave that tab open. Leave that open and click back over on the other tab. Click back over on Google Classroom tab. Now at the very, very, very bottom, there is a button that says Add with a drop-down arrow, and then there's an option that says Create with a drop-down arrow. I want you guys to click where it says Create. Hit that drop-down arrow by Create. Which one do you think we're going to create? Slides. Let's do it. Open that up. Slides. And what it does is it creates a slideshow document for you. And it even names it for you and everything. So create slides. Wait just a minute. And then all of a sudden it will appear. And it will say Computer Basics Slideshow. And it'll have your name and everything. Double click to open it up. Double click it to open it up, and let's do the getting started part. So if you look at the directions, we're going to scroll back up to the very top of the directions on Google Classroom, and what does it say to do under getting started? Open Google Slides, make sure it's saved properly, which it did name it and save it for us. Now we have to insert 10 slides with the plus button. So go back to your Google Slideshow, and find the plus button. It's right underneath File. There's a plus. Hit that plus button 10 times for a total of 11 slides. Yeah, you're going to have 10 slides plus a bonus slide. All right, so hit the plus button 10 times to add 10 more slides. Plus button. Oh, just good. Raise your hand if you get stuck or don't know what to do. Okay. The last part of getting started said to click on Theme. Click where it says Theme, and this is going to get you a design, like a pretty design. So click Theme, and then on the right hand, a task pane of different options will appear. Now, up at the top, you can also click background to do different background colors. So you can choose a theme, but if you don't necessarily like that color, you can also change the background colors up there at the top. So pick a theme that you like. I'll give you about 30 seconds to pick a theme you like. Okay, after you have a theme you like, go back to, now if you have the text marks open, it won't let you look at themes. Okay, after you have a theme that you like, go back to the Google Classroom directions. Go back to Google Classroom, scroll all the way up so that way you can see what to do on slide 1. Do you see where it says slide 1? How many points is slide 1 worth? 10 points. Good. All right, let's do the first thing it says to do. What is the first thing we have to do? Title Computer Basics. So now you're multitasking. Tab back over to your Google Slideshow and make sure you're on slide 1. So you're on slide 11. Go to slide 1, your title slide, and title it Computer Basics. Computer Basics. You're on slide 11. Go to slide 1. Slide 1, title it Computer Basics. Good, Landon. Good, Avery. Nice, good job. Spell it right. It should be capital, just title. Good. All right, go back over to your Google Classroom directions. What's the next thing we have to do on slide 1?
The 4 functions of a computer.
List the 4 functions of a computer. Well, I don't know what those are. How am I supposed to find that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, good, Matthew. Go back to your Computer Basics vocabulary list that we just opened a minute ago and read the definition for number 1. A computer is a machine that performs 4 basic functions: input, processing, storage, and output. So now on slide 1, I want you to go put those 4 main functions of a computer. So go back to slide 1, and anywhere on there, I don't care where, anywhere on there, you need to list the 4 main functions of a computer: input, processing, storage, and output. You can do it in the subtitle, you can do it wherever. Just put it somewhere on there. Oh, look, you're on the wrong slide. You need to be on the other side. Computer Basics, and then you're putting input, processing, storage, and output. Input, processing, storage, and output. If you don't know how to spell it, use that vocab list. It's on number 1. If you see red squiggly marks, you need to right-click and fix your spelling. After every comma, you need a space. You need to hit the space bar after every comma. A lot of you do not know that. After any punctuation mark ever, you need a space. Input, processing, storage, and output. Go back to your directions when you're done with that. There's still 2 more things we have to do on to slide 1. There's going to be 4 things you have to do to every slide.
Include your last.
What is the next thing we have to do, Aaron?
Shall include your first name and last name.
Good. Somewhere on there, put your first and last name on slide 1.
Oh my God.
Somewhere on there, put first and last name.
Is anywhere on there?
Anywhere. Anywhere. Yes, first and last name. Then go back to your Google Classroom directions and tell me what the last thing we're doing on slide 1 is. Good. Thank you for being good listeners.
Include a picture from a computer.
Exactly. Include a picture of a computer on slide 1 to make it more visually appealing. So how do you get a picture? There's a couple different ways. Do you see the menu bar at the top where it says File, Edit, View, Insert, Slide, Format, Arrange Tool? Click on Insert, Insert, and then click Image. Insert, Image. And then there's a bunch of options. There's Upload, Snapchat, URL, Albums, Google Drive, and Search. You can search right from there. You can search Google right from there. Or you can just go to Google, copy, and then bring it back and paste. But yeah, you can search right in there. It has a built-in image search. You just get any picture of a computer, you click on it and click the blue button Select, Insert, Image, and then you can search right in there for a computer. There you go. It's probably going to be way too big, so just resize it. Nice. Good. Click on one that you like and then click Select. All right, you guys are amazing. Everybody did this perfectly. Just you just click on it and drag it. Okay. You were clicked on this one when you did it. Okay, so we'll cut. There you go. Okay. Wow, you guys followed directions amazingly. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to do slide 2, and then we're done for the day. We can watch more Super Bowl commercials if we finish slide 2 shortly. Insert image.
Title computer hardware.
Okay, click on slide 2. Go back to your directions and tell me what we're going to do for slide 2. Aaron, thank you. You are on the ball today.
Title computer hardware.
Title and computer hardware. Okay, let's bounce back to the slideshow and title slide 2, computer hardware. You should have learned a little bit about this in your learning.com today. Computer hardware, good. Spell it right, H-A-R-D, hardware, W-A-R-E, computer hardware. Go back to the directions. What's the next step? Thank you, Michelle. You have to explain what computer hardware is. How are you going to do that?
Vocabulary.
Use your vocabulary list. Number 2, hardware are the physical parts of the computer that you see and touch. These are the parts that you go to the store and you buy the computer. You have to buy the mouse, the keyboard, the processor, and the monitor. They are the physical parts of the computer that you see and touch, the actual machine. Not the programs inside the machine, but just the physical machine. So write that down. Write the definition of hardware, please. Okay, here, look, hit back. Whoa. Okay, and so your picture, insert, image, and then we'll search your computer. All right, let's just do this. Perfecto. And it's obviously way too big, so we'll just make it a little smaller. Oh, okay. Let's go to number 2. Type in computer hardware. We're on number 2. Cool. Type in title at computer hardware. Okay, the definition for computer hardware is what you should be typing right now. The physical parts of the computer that you see and touch. Okay, go back to your directions. After we get the word and the definition,
Insert your name.
if you want, you can just choose a color.
You insert your picture. And then you copy and paste
If you want. All right, Matthew, thank you. After we do the computer hardware and the definition, you need to insert 2 pictures of computer hardware. 2 pictures of computer hardware. Please do that now.
And then you copy and paste.
What, honey? Get out of the text box.
I don't know.
Okay, you need 2 pictures of computer hardware, please.
What is this? This is just a big power button.
You need 2 pictures of computer hardware, please. So you can get a picture of a keyboard, a mouse, a processor, a monitor.
Oh, that's easy, bro.
Those are all the physical parts of the computer.
And then we
And
copy and
save room because we're going to have to paste a link on there, a hyperlink. Save room because we are going to have to paste a hyperlink on there somewhere. Yep. That's a good picture. Yeah, that's the process.
Wow.
2, yeah. 2 images of computer hardware, please.
Whoa.
No.